Hey barrelheads, can a $20 bottle of Irish whiskey stand up to one that costs 3 times as much? Or are you just paying for the label?
Today, we're putting cheap versus expensive Irish whiskey to the test. And the best part, we're doing it blind, baby. Let's get into it. Here's how this is gonna work. We've got 4 rounds of head-to-head blind tastings. We got one budget-friendly Irish whiskey versus one higher-end bottle. And just for fun, we've got 2 bonus battles at the end, pitting some of the most popular premium Irish whiskeys against each other.
But here's the catch. We have no idea which is which. We're gonna judge each one on taste alone and pick the winner for each round. Then we'll reveal what we were actually drinking. Now, you guys at home will be able to see what we're drinking the whole entire time, but we will be doing it blind.
So we're gonna set it up for each other. He's gonna set one up for me, I'm gonna set one up for him, and vice versa. And we're gonna do 6 total rounds of this thing.
We're gonna get blasted.
And with St. Patty's right around the corner, this is the perfect time to figure out which bottle or bottles deserve a spot on your shelf.
Now, without further ado, Ryan, I'm gonna set you up for the first blind tasting of the night. This is time to stump this chump. I'm gonna knock him on his ass.
Damn, I thought we were just gonna drink.
Well, we're gonna do that too.
Oh!
All right, guys, so we got the Kilbeggan at $19 and the Redbreast 12 at $57. Now, I understand that this isn't the most expensive whiskey in the world, so we're gonna see if Ryan could get the difference between a $20 bottle and a $60 bottle. Let's find out. So my goal here is to pour just enough to get him so drunk that he won't be able to guess right. All right, Ryan, come on in. Here we go. You ready? So these are your pours.
I am concerned of what you did to these drinks.
I would be too.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
And I'm gonna start here.
Try? Yeah, start with that one. There you go.
No, you know what? Because you wanted me to, I'm gonna start here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do what you will.
Okay, that's nice.
What are you getting?
Got some green apple in there.
There you go.
Oh, that smells nice, fruity. Oh, that's a quick finish. That's in and out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in and out. Good flavor though. All right. This one smells a little more refined. I got some more oak in that one.
Okay.
And because of that, it feels like it was aged for a longer time. So my guess is that this is the expensive one and this is the cheaper one.
Look at that. Okay, we can't put one past Mr. Ryan over here. You're absolutely right. So this is what we did. For the cheaper option,
Okay.
we went with Kilbeggan
Oh, look at that.
at $19 MSRP. Okay, so this is as cheap as it's gonna get.
Okay.
All right, so the next one is not the most expensive in the world,
All right.
but it is a lot more refined. It's a very good
Oh.
Irish whiskey, and we got ourselves
Oh.
the Redbreast 12.
Such a good bottle. If you guys have never had the Redbreast 12, I think we've talked about this bottle so much on this channel, but this is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite bottle.
First of all, the color is very different. This one's a lot lighter, which means that this is a lot younger. The finish is a lot quicker. So that's where you get the more affordable option, right? Is those quick finishes. You don't get a lot of complexity.
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of depth. But it's a very good Irish whiskey.
Yes.
Right? The Redbreast 12 is a much more sophisticated bottle, and the price point kind of shows it.
Yeah. The Redbreast is about 3 times the price of this one. The Kilbeggan was good too. Like
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but it was super quick.
There you go.
In and out.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait for my turn. I know what you're thinking. Those Barrel Hunters t-shirts are sexy as hell.
You asked, and we delivered. Barrel Hunters now has an exclusive merch shop on YouTube, which we have linked in the description below.
Whether you want to proudly declare your spot in the Barrelhead Nation, enjoy whiskey takes on movie quotes, or have clever sayings on your chest, we've got something for everyone.
This is the best way to support our channel, as it allows us to continue bringing whiskey videos such as this one to you. Now, back to the show. All right, guys, my first blind, I got, for the cheap whiskey here, we're going with a little Tullamore Dew, which is about $22. And this one here, we've got Powers John's Lane 12 at $59. So about a 3-to-1 price difference here. Let's see if I can stump Eddie. All right, you think he'll be able to get this? Let's find out. Oh, Eddie!
Here I come.
Oh boy.
All right. Man, oh man. This is a tough one because both of them have very similar colors. This one might be a little bit darker, but there's also more in the glass. So, so this one seems very light. I'm getting a lot more alcohol notes than I'm getting anything else.
Okay.
I do get some green apple as well. This doesn't give me a lot of complexity, but I could be completely wrong. We'll see. Now that is a tasty Irish whiskey.
Is it? Yeah.
That's very nice.
Okay.
Okay, so the nose really threw me for a loop because I was not expecting it to have as much complexity as I'm actually getting right now. I'm getting a lot of green apple, some toffee notes. This was very nice.
Ooh.
Okay, so again, green apple. I'm getting a lot of the green apple here. This one has a little bit more on the aromas. The nose to me is a little bit more complex on this one than on that one.
Okay.
This is a hard one, actually.
Yeah?
Because this is bolder to me.
Okay.
This packs more punch. Both in the flavor and in the nose. But this one was so smooth. I don't know, man. This is a tough one. If I have to guess which one is the more expensive one,
okay,
I'm gonna go with that one. Was I wrong? You look like you stumped me. Your face shows that you stumped me on this one.
So the first one that you picked, sir, was the $22 Tullamore Dew.
Oh no! Okay.
How about that?
So I got it wrong.
So we got the Tullamore Dew here, which means the guy on the right was the Powers John's Lane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Look, to be fair, this one did pack more flavor and more intensity. So I did call that out.
Yes.
Okay. But I felt that because this one was so gentle that it may have had something to do with a triple distillation. Something, I don't know. I screwed this one up. I hope I could rebound because I feel very ashamed of myself right now.
Not at all. This just goes to show you that sometimes price isn't everything.
You're right. You're
so
right.
if you enjoyed the first one more, then
it's not that I enjoyed it more, it's that it was a smoother, gentler experience. The Powers did pack more punch. I should have gone with my gut when it came to that intensity.
Yeah.
All right, now that I am falling behind, I need to step it up a notch and find a way to trick this guy because he is an Irish whiskey master. We're starting off with the Jameson at $25. Look at this tiny little baby bottle. Uh-oh. Which one's which? All right, Ryan, come on in.
Oh, look at that. It's pretty even. A little bit more here. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to start on this side this time.
You start on that side.
Thank you. Oh, my God. That smells good.
Yes.
That smells like just straight up toffee crunch. Oh, man. All right. That smells a little lighter. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try this one first.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Not bad.
No?
Not bad.
No, not at all?
I feel like this one's a little bit more sophisticated, though.
Oh.
Oh, man, that's a good pour.
Yeah, that Jameson sure is good, huh?
I'll try to get in my head. This one, to me, felt younger and lighter. This one had a little bit more oomph to it. Had more aroma to it. So I'm going to say this one is the more expensive one.
That's the mistake I made last time, is that I chose the one that was lighter as the more expensive one, and that's where I made the mistake. The one that you say is the most expensive one. I'm going to pull that one out first. Never mind. Never mind.
Let me save this before they...
Yes. So,
what did I do?
So the cheapest option.
Uh-huh.
Start.
Oh my God!
I'll start off.
What'd you give me, a nip?
I gave you a tiny little nip of the James.
Yeah?
There you go.
Which one was that?
That was the one that you said was the more affordable option.
Okay.
So you got it right.
Okay.
You got it right.
Cool.
So you're 2 for 2. And we got the green spot for the more expensive one.
I love green spot.
So $25 versus, well, on a regular size bottle, this is like $5. But on a regular size bottle, Jameson's 25, the green spot's about 60. So you got the more expensive one. You got it right. You're 2 for 2. I gotta catch up.
Here we go.
Figure this out, man.
Here we go.
Alrighty.
Because I got a good one for you next.
Ooh, I can't wait.
All right, guys. So as far as price difference goes for this matchup, this is a pretty significant gap here. So first of all, we got the Bushmills Black Bush coming in at about $29. That's going to be our cheap whiskey here. And then we got the Redbreast 15, which comes in at $114 MSRP. So there's a pretty significant difference here. Let's see if we can get it. All right, senor, you're up.
All right, look at these. Okay, all right. Color-wise, this one to me is a little bit more pronounced. So looking at both of them side by side, this one is darker than this one.
Okay.
So that's gonna help me at least determine that one seems to be aged a little bit longer than the other one. Oh, this does smell nice though. This smells very, I got a lot of toffee notes, vanilla notes on this. All right. Oh. This smells like heaven.
Okay.
I'm getting more of the quintessential Irish whiskey here, the malt, green apple type of flavors.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start with this one.
All right. he's going through all the reactions.
Oh yeah. Okay. I think I know what that is.
Oh.
I think I know what that is.
You think you know what it is by the bottle?
I know what it is by the bottle. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Because this is an Irish whiskey that I actually enjoy a lot. It's an affordable option that I always like to have nearby because I think it's a very, very good Irish whiskey for the price. But just to confirm.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, man, what is this? Okay, where have you been all my life? I'm starting to understand the Irish whiskey flavor profiles a little bit more. The ones that are aged a little longer tend to have more of a kick, tend to have more of a punch, tend to have more flavor.
Okay.
I think that this is the more affordable one. It's a very delicious one. I highly recommend it. If I'm guessing right, okay, do I get bonus points if I get the bottle right?
Sure.
I think that this is the more affordable one, and I think this is Black Bush.
Final answer.
Final answer.
So you guessed that this was the more expensive one, and
Yes.
you would be correct.
Okay.
You would be correct, and it was Redbreast 15.
Ooh. Oh,
Yes.
Redbreast.
Yes.
Oh, that juicy Redbreast. Give me that breast.
Look at that.
Oh, this was so good.
Look at that.
This was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Solid option. All right, so you guessed that the affordable one was Bushmills Black Bush, and look at that. It was the Black Bush.
There it is.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
This one is as good as you can get for an affordable whiskey.
Yes.
This one is phenomenal.
This one's, how expensive is this one? Like $25, $29?
Yeah, $29.
Well, I gotta call it right on the spot. It's incredible how good it is for the price.
Yes.
It's honestly, to me, one that you want to have on your shelf at all times. You could give it to friends without feeling like you're splurging on people that don't appreciate whiskey. And you're going to love it because it's a really good Irish whiskey.
Yes.
It's very, very good. All right. So now that we did the first round of blind tastings, I'm really excited to bring out the bonus round because now I'm going to introduce Ryan to a competition that's going to be hard to beat. And that is Redbreast 12 versus Redbreast 15. Redbreast 12 is $57 while Redbreast 15 is $114. So the price difference is pretty wild here. I think they both have the same mash bill. It's just that one is aged a little longer. So we shall see if Ryan could get it right. All right. Ryan, we're ready.
Holy crap. Oh, these are very similar colors. Oh boy. That's a nice smell. All right. So the smell I'm getting between these two is very similar. Like, oh my God. These are very, very similar. I can't even tell a difference really.
Oh.
Yeah. The only hint I'm getting here is that this one on the left here has slightly more of an alcohol smell to it than the one on the right. Man, those are close though. Holy crap. This is a tough one. And you really put a good test here.
I think I did.
All right, let's see what we got on the taste. That's like a buttery, velvety finish. Oh, I'm getting like definitely the green apple like we always talked about, but even more of the toffee. I'm getting some oak in there as well. It's really, really nice. I don't even know what this one is, but that first one was fantastic.
Isn't it?
Man, that one has a little bit more heat for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned this one had more alcohol.
It did. On the nose, it did.
Okay.
But this one had more heat on the finish.
Okay.
This one to me felt smoother. So it felt more refined. So if I had to pick, I'm going to say this is the more expensive one than this one.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Oh, no.
Let's see what's behind door number expensive. You got the Redbreast 12.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're doing pretty solid here with
Oh,
the Redbreast
man.
12. Because this was the expensive one not too long ago.
Yeah.
However,
What do you mean, however?
in this competition, it's going against the Redbreast 15, which is slightly more aged and therefore more expensive.
Damn. Wow, that is shocking. So you put the Redbreast 12 versus 15.
Yes.
Okay, so that makes sense why I couldn't really tell a difference, like between the scents and stuff like that. There wasn't a whole lot distinguishing them.
But it is incredible how much an age statement could change the complexity of the whiskey.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about 12 years versus 15 years. That's a 3-year difference. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's 3 more years in a barrel. And it just gives it more flavor. It gives it more punch, more kick, and that's probably where you got more of the alcohol from.
Interesting. Because I did get more alcohol in the nose here, but I got more heat on the finish here. Good test, man. Good test.
There you go. Alrighty.
All right.
Now it's my turn. Bonus round. Let's see what happens.
All right, guys. I'm very excited for my bonus round here to give to Eddie because these are 2 of my favorites. So we got Green Spot, which we tried before. This one is coming in at around $60. However, we're going to be pairing it with Red Spot, which comes in at around $200. So this one, the Red Spot, is literally more than 3 times the price of the Green Spot. Now, the Green Spot is also aged somewhere from 7 to 10 years, while the Red Spot is aged about 15 years. So we'll see if we can tell a difference. All right, guys, let's see if he gets this. Eddie, you're up.
I am excited.
I hope this one lives up to the Redbreast 12 versus 15 you just gave me, so see if you get this one.
Let's see. Okay, so right off the top, this one is darker than this one. That's what I am getting.
Okay.
At the very least, this one's darker.
Okay.
So, I'm going to have to say that this one's been aged longer.
Don't forget, in whiskey, they can also put caramel coloring.
That is, you're trying to trick me there. And that's a very good point. And you're right about that. So when it comes to anything other than bourbon, you could add caramel coloring. So it's very possible that these have caramel coloring. Now, I can't imagine the more expensive one having caramel coloring because that's why it's expensive. It's actually been aged longer. So let me start with the nose. Oh my gosh. I'm just getting vanilla and caramel on this sucker.
So you know right away that's a good thing when you put your nose to it and you're like, good Lord.
Yeah. Come with me on this journey. Imagine being in a carnival and you go and you order yourself a nice green apple covered in caramel.
Oh, my mind just went right there.
Right?
Yes.
And you take a bite out of that.
Yeah.
I haven't even tried it yet, but that's what I'm getting on the nose.
Okay.
That's the feeling that I get. And this is why, by the way, I love whiskey so much. All types of whiskeys. Because it transports me to like my childhood. It transports me to places that I haven't been before just by the nose. Just by smelling it. It's fantastic. And this is what I think is important about drinking. It's not about just getting blasted and having, a great time and taking off your shirt and jumping into a pool somewhere and waking up the next morning with a bunch of women that you've never met before. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's about the experience when you're smelling it and you're tasting it. I love it. Okay, now this one.
What a journey we just went on.
We went from the carnival to waking up with a bunch of women you've never met
I
before.
know what just happened. Was this carnival in Vegas?
Okay, so this one gives me just a lot more green apple to the point. Boom. Okay. So I don't know if I'm being deceived here. This one's darker. This one to me gives me more, at least on the nose.
All right.
On I'm gonna start with this one.
Oh, man.
You like that?
Pulled the rug out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's very nice. I get a lot of oak on that one. Green apple, like I said, caramel. Let's take that apple. Let's take that green apple with the caramel. Put some nuts on it. And take a bite of it. That's what I'm getting from this. I got a little bit of nuttiness on that one as well.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay.
I'll be interested to see what you get on this one, too.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Please. He can't keep his joy in, folks.
Oh, okay. Packs more punch, a lot more punch, a lot more flavor too. It's not just the alcohol content. It has just flavors there of vanilla and caramel right up front, green apple, everything. I'm getting all those flavors that this one gave me. This one's giving me as well, but magnified.
Okay.
Magnified. I will be shocked if this is the expensive option.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that this one is the affordable option and this is the expensive one. If I am wrong, oh, don't look at me like that. Now you're getting me all second guessing myself.
No, don't second guess yourself. You went with it. Stick to it.
Okay. I don't know if that's a trick too. I can't tell. I don't know what's happening here.
It's all one big mind game.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna say this is affordable. This is expensive. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. Well, let's reveal what he was drinking. So, this one right here was in fact Green Spot.
Is that good or bad? I can't tell.
I guess we'll see.
Okay.
Okay. I pitted it up against Red Spot.
Oh, yes, I got it. I got it.
Yes. So you were correct
Okay.
that this one, Green Spot, in this case, was the cheaper option.
Okay.
Red Spot comes in at over 3 times the price.
Wow. Okay. Well, could I say something? I could tell that this one's a lot more expensive. It feels more expensive. You know, we just released a video on the scotches that you want to avoid, and a lot of the scotches that we talked about, we wanted you to avoid them because they were more expensive than they should be for what you're getting. In this particular case, I think you're absolutely getting what you pay for. This Red Spot is honestly some of the best Irish whiskey I've ever had. This is incredible.
Well done, man.
Thank you.
So we finished in a tie then.
We finished in a tie. I like that.
How about that?
We're gonna have to do this again to see who really could claim victory here.
Well, that was a blast, man.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, it's much different when you have that added complexity of not knowing what you're drinking.
Absolutely.
You know, because a lot of times you can be biased when you know what you're drinking already, right? And you have those notes in your mind, but when you put them up side by side, not knowing, that adds a real challenge to it.
It does, and it makes you second guess yourself too, and the knowledge that you have.
Right.
And sometimes you just have to go with your gut.
And based on the results we had today, you know, sometimes you really do get what you pay for because the premium bottles came out on top.
Especially this Red Spot. That really, really surprised me, and I really enjoyed it a lot.
So we want to know from you guys, what's your go-to premium Irish whiskey? Let us know in the comments.
And if you enjoyed this battle, make sure you like and subscribe.
Until next time,
cheers.
Cheers.